Please join me in kindly welcoming Mrs. Fife for the Principal Davis.
Good morning, my Davis stars. Which way do I have to go? Oh, there we go. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. We have tons of people here on the news today. I walked in and went, oh my goodness, look at all these people here. So first thing I want to do this morning is I want to introduce Mr. Ed Mullen, and here he is with us today. He is actually our principal of the day today, so he's in charge. Mrs. Fife's going to leave. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really not going to leave today, but we are so excited to have Mr. Mullen here today. He gets to come and, every year, if you've been with us for many years, you know that we every year have the opportunity to have somebody that's very important to our school and the community come in and serve as the principal for the day. So he's going to spend some time with us this morning. We're going to visit some classrooms and check everything out. So Mr. Mullen, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Well, I'm Ed Mullen, and what I do for a living is I ride a bike. But the thing that I want to talk about first, two things. As principal of the day, I like your idea of cakes. So as principal of the day, I'm going to declare that from now on, everybody gets a cake every day.
You have to bake them all, though.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, you might go back on that one.
And the second thing I want to talk about before I talk about bikes is that I'm jealous. And I'm jealous because everybody has these fantastic trophies.
And medals, and medals.
And medals? Oh, that's even worse for me. And I don't. Although I do have a medal from a bike ride that I did. I'll tell you about this ride. It was a ride where a lot of us rode all the way across the state of Florida. And, on a bike. It took us 2 days. It's a long ride. The first day we rode 100 miles. The second day we rode 60 miles. And we went from here to the other coast. And we did this because we were trying to raise money for food for kids. And some of the food that you guys eat is from the money that we collected for doing that bike ride. So, the message is you can actually do something for a living, like bike riding, if you figure out a way to have it turn into something that helps people. And the other thing that I want to talk about is a little boy that I knew. Does anybody know the word grit, what the word grit means?
No.
Nobody? Good. You go to after this. So the word grit means you work really hard for something. So I knew a little boy, and he wasn't so great at school. He just wasn't that good at it. But he worked really hard. And he did that, everything he did. He grew up, and he worked hard. And this little boy had this idea for this bike ride, and I'm this little boy. And so my message to you is, you can do anything you want as long as you work really hard at it. And if you're working really hard at it, you will be somebody who has grit. G-R-I-T, grit. And so what it means is, to have grit is, you don't give up. You keep working hard even when something's coming difficult for you. For me, school was difficult for me. I had to work probably twice as hard as most of the kids. But I kept working hard and kept working hard. And now I have this bike ride that's helping an awful lot of people. And I'm getting a lot of joy out of it, a lot of fun, and getting the opportunity to meet people like you.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome, thank you. And we're so excited. How many of you, was anybody in here part of our Power Pack Kids last Friday? So Kevin, you were part of that, so remember that part of that? That was from what Mr. Mullen does with his, for the money that's raised. That's how we're getting that. Isn't that pretty cool? Also, we are going to be, we're excited because your ride is March 12th, right? Is that, yes, March 12th. So we're actually going to be able to take some of our Mike Davis kiddos and help kick off that race for you all. And so we're really excited for that. So that's going to be lots of fun. And we're so excited to be part of this and to have you here with us today. So thank you. Dr. S., so why are all these kids here today? Look at